You know, I think it is. You know, I think it is. It's such a turnoff. Like when for so long, for so many years, you have been looked at as like an object. You know what I'm saying? And men, the first thing, regardless of how smart you are, regardless of how funny you are, regardless of your swag or your vibe or your energy, they just want to have sex. It's the most disgusting thing to me. I can't describe it.
So why do you want to put them in the situation that it garners that kind of environment?
I
I
ain't
don't
thinking
think
about
you were
him.
looking at
I
it
don't
that
think
way.
about him. Anybody thinking about his environment? What about it's my environment? He should be lucky to be here. Anybody think about his environment? I don't give a fuck.
God damn, boy, the selfishness is showing all over, baby. Yes.
Yes,
Well,
we should be selfish because the times that we weren't selfish, y'all took advantage of us. And by y'all, I mean men. So we're gonna be selfish
Damn.
until y'all prove that we should not be.
God
Y'all are.
damn.
Y'all are selfish as fuck.
God damn.
what it sounds to me, Hank, is that she wants her pound of flesh. That's what it is. She wants her pound of flesh because somebody did her wrong. That's really what it is.
Another video's coming
Because
soon, I see.
because I'm saying
Another
that
video's
I'm not
coming
gonna put
soon.
because I'm saying I'm not gonna give more than was earned. That's because I don't understand. Help me understand what I should do. Help me understand how I should consider every single man that finds me attractive, wants to take me on a date. I should consider each and every one of their best time of days. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
That I
What are
don't
you
even
saying?
think I don't think you're even listening, and I think you're actually operating from an emotional standpoint because I'm not talking about every single man, and I'm not talking about every man that you should give attention to. I'm talking about the specific men that you like and that you find and hold into a certain level of regard that you are willing to entertain in further conversation. I'm not talking about every single man in their schedule. That's not even what we're talking about. I don't
And we're
understand
talking,
why
so we're
we
saying the
love
same
to
thing
show.
then. We're
I don't
saying
know
the exact
why
same
we
thing.
love. I don't know why we love to throw and cast this large net of people like it's all lives matter. That's
No,
not what
no.
this
Oh my
is.
God. It's such a double standard here. Because it's the minute Hank says some shit, my bad. The minute Hank says something about like women are so selfish, it's blanket statement. You know what I'm saying? It's no uproar. But the minute that I say that women should not be considering men's thoughts or feelings that early on in an interaction, it's a problem. So help me understand how much consideration I should be giving a man on the first date. I should be considering.
I said most women are selfish. That's what I said. And man, you're proving what I say is right because of
So
what
And
you
let
I
me
just
just
said.
let me
I
Kelly. So
don't
I think
care about what
I,
men think. That's right. Ain't that what you said, ma'am?
I said that I'm not going to prioritize that. Absolutely not. Why should I prioritize
Got it.
what a man thinks about
So
the time of
what I
day?
so what he said was right. I said most women are selfish. I didn't say all women. I said most.
Does that mean that
So
most men are not? Because he's saying that I should consider his thoughts on the
when
date
I,
that.
but when I was saying it, I was talking about in marriage. In marriage, most women are selfish. That's what I was talking about in
You just
marriage.
said you proved that I was selfish, but I'm not married to anybody. He's talking about a
You,
first date.
you're selfish. You're selfish before the marriage. That's all.
No,
I think that what he's saying is because I understand what you're I do get what you're saying, Kelly. But when you say like I don't care, so I'm going on a date. This guy invited me on a date, right? So that's a very selfless thing to do to invite you on a date because obviously I hope he more than likely he's going to pay for it. So the least I can do is care a little bit about his thoughts. So when you go in and you say I just don't care, it gives off a selfish vibe that you just don't care. Like, okay, it's an entitlement kind of vibe, because you're gonna care just to a little extent. You want even the person you date, right? You want to care just even if you don't know them, just human care. I care, like I don't want to put him in an uncomfortable situation. I don't want to
Why
put.
are you trying to make her care? What she said was what she said.
I
I
was
believe
just
she's.
trying to.
I
I
believe.
was just trying to let her
No, no.
understand why.
I believe Kelly. You believe in what they say at first. Don't try to fix it up and make her better. This is Kelly
make
who
me
she
better,
is.
or
Say
I'm
what you
I
say.
was
no.
trying to make her
But
understand how
Tell
you
your
go to
truth,
that
Kelly.
conclusion.
Kelly, tell your truth,
I
sister.
understand. I understand what everybody's saying, right? And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for a single woman who is being intentional about who she spends her time with, right? I don't think it should be a priority for me to consider the time of day based on the fact that he might get horny because of how I'm dressed. That's basically what he said. He said that I should consider the time of day because I don't want to trigger the man to be too hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. That's like blaming the rapist, person who was raped. It's like, what do you? Does anybody see what I'm saying or no?
I don't, because you're going way too far off the reservation.
No, you're not listening.
The whole point was you said, I get what she's saying. So the whole point is saying what she's saying, she doesn't care about his feelings. What she's saying is, I don't care that you have these sexual thoughts. Your thoughts are up to you because you're the one who has the inappropriate thoughts. I'm just going on a date with you. You coming in thinking that it's going to be about sex is on you, because a lot of men don't think that. They literally are legit men, good stand-up guys who come on a date and who want to get to know, I don't think that every man is a creep, right? Now, I
think that every man, their first thing is they want to have sex. Is that wrong?
Right. So even if a man does want to have sex, let's put it this way. Even if a man does want to have sex, like there are gentlemen in the world, right? Where he's not going to pressure you. He's like, this is a girl I want to get to know. I don't mind, maybe he's only available at night. You go on a date with them and he's not going to push you to that place, because he's a gentleman. Even if sex is on his mind and he's a sexual, because he's a man, he's not going to even put you in a position where you feel like he's going to do something inappropriate. He's inappropriately thinking about you. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that in her mind, she's saying, I can't control the way you think. She's like, you can't control the fact that she got a fairy tale in her mind that y'all finna get married tomorrow. You can't control people's thoughts, right? And I think that's the part that she's saying that she can't control, not the person himself. Is that correct?
Yes. Thank you.
I was trying to get it. Because men will have sexual thoughts even at lunch, honey.
Period. Right.
Baby. He'll tell you.
I'm gonna be fine all throughout the day. I'm gonna be fine at breakfast. I'm gonna be fine at lunch.
You show up right at that coffee day with them little joggers, baby.
I know that's right. Hey, Shimon, I'm glad you know how to speak selfish. I'm glad you know how to speak selfish.
Be quiet.
Let's talk about how selfish the men are. Let's compare. Let's do a Venn diagram as to how selfish the men are.
It's serious.
Go ahead, Kelly. Speak your truth, sister.
No, I would love for you guys to, just start off with how selfish men could be, and like the accountability that men can take, like anything. Anything that men could do better? Nothing. Figured.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do better.
Like
be more selfish, because they don't give a damn.
Oh, get me out of here. So y'all aren't selfish at all, okay?
No, but
girl, they know they're selfish. I think people are selfish. Everybody, even when you get married, you getting married by what somebody can do for you. Men do it to women. That's why they care about if you can cook, because guess what? You won't be cooking for them. They care about how you clean, because guess what? You're going to be cleaning for them. Lewis told you earlier, people want to see what your value is up front, because everybody is selfish in some way. That's men and women alike. So we're not going to sit here and play like people are, especially nowadays. People are not selfish individuals. So he knows that. He gonna play with you all day long, girl, if you let him.
So you see how selfless I'm being right now I was talking and Shan Monet just want to jump in there and say what she, and got him cut in there, and she's still doing it. She can't help herself. But at any time, no time did I say, shut up, Shan Monet, I'm talking. I didn't do that. I stand down, I allow her to get her thoughts out and let her say what she needed to say. Now, one time I tried to cut off because I'm a selfish man. I'm all for the peoples. But her selfish ass kept talking. Even when I have to let her get it off, she still want to interrupt me now because she's so damn selfish. She want to cut me off, and I'm allowing her to do that. Go ahead, Shimon.
No, I love you, Hank. When you get on your little, you can push me. It's almost it's got dark fast. You're trying to push me on this great Sunday, but you cannot bring my yellow today. You cannot bring down the sunshine, my dear. You cannot do it. I'm just here to help this young lady because she doesn't know the Hink way. She didn't even know about the back check. Bless her little heart. But I'm just here to be the referee. You're not going to hit below the belt. She didn't know. Her words were not coming out the way that she really thought. So I had to help her out a little bit. She's not a bad person.
They were coming out how I thought, but you just said it a lot more elegant.
But they were coming out, but you know what? That's true. That's true. You're right. She's right.
What it was is that they intentionally tried not to understand what I was saying.
Just sit there and say it. they came out the way I wanted them to come out. So she admit she's okay with being the way she is. Kelly, I want you to speak your truth, sister. Be who
When you say
are.
being the way that I am, do you mean that sometimes I can't articulate things as clearly?
No, you did.
No,
we said the same thing. I'm confused.
No, I think the difference is
I understand what you're saying, Kelly. Shimon don't understand you. I understand you, Kelly. I know you want to be great as you are, and that's as selfish as you want to be. Be you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Right on.
But Louis is right. Yeah, I wouldn't give it a nice.
Stand down, Shimon.
Thank you.